Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the stream. So glad you could be joining us today for our live coverage of the MVSSEA Fall 2020 Valorant League. My name is Jerry, my partner again here is Michael, and we have the pleasure of bringing you tonight's game between Vancouver Technical and St. Thomas More. And it's all going down on Haven. Hopes, dreams, aspirations for this clash, Michael?
Well, we haven't actually seen St. Thomas before, so I don't really know what to expect from their gameplay. However, we did see VT, or Vantech, and the last time we saw them, they were very dominant on the defender side, but after switching over to attacker, they eventually did lose their advantage and lose the match. So this time I'm hoping that they do have improved on their attacker side and, you know, have more aggression to be able to take control and win those crucial rounds. Looks like we're just waiting to get into the game now, going through agent selection.
As we're just waiting on one player from the Vantech side. Again, Vantech is on red on your screen. They are starting on the attacker side, and defenders will be St. Thomas More. They will be on green on your screen. As we hop straight into the pistol round, getting all the action started here on Haven. Last time we saw this map, we had an amazing comeback, so hopefully this match will be just as tight. It's going to be, looks like just a default, nothing especially different from St. Thomas More, and going to look like a bit of a, maybe a mid-peak, a bit of an alien maybe for the side of Vantech. As the buy barriers come down, it's going to be a fast speed take by the looks of things. Breach here by himself, not able to get the first pick, and the B site has already been conceded. Already flung into the retake is St. Thomas More. However, they will get wiped out, only Silva left, able to get one pick at the very least. Not able to get the Jet. A lot of damage done though. He is still on 92 health. As he works his way into garage, there is a player looking for this. He's going to come back to the site. Again, a 4v1. Does get a pick. Oh, good work. 2 on him so far. Jet is very low. That's probably the only thing going for him.
There they are.
Oh, just gets head tapped out of the round. Surkey, nice try with 2, but Vantech able to close it out for their first on the attacker side.
Yeah, and looks like that, you know, they did in fact work on their attacker side, or at the very least they, you know, got down the strat of rush B, and it worked really well for them in that pistol round, you know, completely overwhelming the single B player and taking site. That was very dominant, even pushing out, catching defenders off guard, and, you know, eventually they win the round. Looks like this time we're gonna have some players going C, but the bomb is a bit slow.
Ooh.
Missed over arrow. Omen is on site. 2 players already on site. Reyna caught. Oh, dings!
Oh, what a ding.
Unfortunately, just not enough. Plate Doctor killing Watt. Spherecon trading it back. Omega King instantly killing the Reyna.
Spike planted.
Down to a 3v4.
Placing sentry.
Right there.
Nice shock dart. Doesn't actually connect, however. Is gonna try something. Oh, not looking at the Jet. Oh, and does get caught out by Plate Doctor.
Oh,
does somehow get Plague Doctor, and unfortunately caught out by Noobed, with VT taking the second.
yeah, no, keep in mind that was an eco for the side of St. Thomas More, so not too much loss there for them. They are able to take up the full weapons here. Just an eco, able to take away 2 of those light buy weapons from the side of Vantech, so good stuff for them, but not too much of an impact economically. They are able to pick up those weapons, and they're all looking for a bonus round here. If they can win this round, that would be nice. Just to get another on the board as kind of a little bit of padding. As they look to take another C execute. Omen again here on his own. The Silva looking to see if he can
Revealing area.
throw a more productive arrow this time. Does land in the back of sight. That is quite a nice arrow. Is not able to scan anyone. Oh, my bad. He actually does scan the Omen. A breach coming in from the B side. That shock dart could do a lot of damage. As Omen TP's on top of the box, the bomb tries to go down.
Spike planted.
As we have 3 players from the side of St. Thomas More trying to go for the retake. The Omen is especially low. All 5 players full health still on the Vantech side. Excuse me, the Jet actually quite low health as well.
Revealing area.
One enemy remaining.
As the third location not quite, and Sova again left in the 1v5 clutch is going to be taken down for a 3k from the Cypher. And they do win the bonus round, 3rd on the board.
Yeah, and as you mentioned near the beginning, this round is pretty good for them. They've built up quite a bank over the last few rounds. Only 1 player down at 2k, the others all above 5k. And so this round, they're going to full buy. Doesn't look as good for the side of St. Thomas, but we're still going to see some guns at the very least. And you know, this round is pretty crucial for St. Thomas. If they're able to somehow pull this away from Vantech, this could, you know, change the tides for them. However, so far, once again, C take it would look like. Sova once again lining up the arrow. Seems pretty slow so far though. And Vantech aren't too keen to stay around. Gonna rotate back to mid. So far, pretty slow.
Turret out.
Warmage could get caught by that drone. Or Shere Khan for that matter. 1 player scanned. Still not that much information for the side of St. Thomas. Oh, this pick. Will she go for it? Warmage will flash in. Gets the shot onto Shere Khan. Oh, barely misses the Omen. Oh, gets a second. Immediately dismissing out of there.
Spike planted.
Spike will go down. At this point, doesn't look like St. Thomas have much way back into the site.
They do get the pick.
Oh, it doesn't see. Noobed will get it onto Snake. Neanderthal trying anything at this point, but will get a lot of damage from that shock dart. Picked off by Noobed again.
Found them.
At this point, looks like Cirque is just gonna have to save.
Yeah, it's a shame, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did get that pick, but unfortunately not enough to close out the round. Question a little bit the approach from St. Thomas More to not maybe stack another player onto the solo. Just get the pick 3rd. And all the work, all the kills coming in for Surkey, but not enough to close out the round for St. Thomas More. I do question the approach a little bit. I do say they could have maybe predicted the C play a little bit. It's been working wonders for Vantech. Maybe have a 2nd player there from A, and then have the quick rotate over, right? If you hear anything A, see anything A, just call really quickly for the rotate. I think that could have done wonders for them. Looks like they are going to be trying it this time. Exactly what I was saying. They're pulling a player off of A to kind of pad the C defense. Kind of staying mid though, so not overcommitting to the C site, which is also what we like to see. 2 players again for the side of Vantech down C long. They are going to be picking up the spike and slowly but surely aggressing towards mid. Recon bolt destroyed. They don't know how many. I think he heard 2 gunshots, so I'm pretty sure he knows it's at least 2 here, but will he know that there's 5? Only time will tell. As Plague Doctor able to get the first opening pick with the operator onto Neanderthal. Sova here alone on the B site. He's looking to fend off full execute, but it looks like they're going to be pulling away. He's looking for the A execute here. That would work wonders for them. There is no one on the A site currently. Killjoy rotated off. I think that was the wrong call. He's going to be turning around to the A site, but is it going to be enough? Too little, too late, perhaps? No. Only time will tell. Now 3 players coming in on the. Yeah, 3 players coming in on the retake. It was 4. One gets taken down. Snake in the heaven position, looking to do something with her guardian. Oh. Just barely misses getting killed by the op, but does get on the second take. Plague Doctor able to take the round. Trying not to give away the sound cue with Shere Khan, but it looks like they are going to be trying for the save. As 2 players get away with their rifles, at the very least, for the side of St. Thomas More. They're going to be digging into a siege, essentially, at CT. See if any players look to aggress. Looks like none, and a clean round. Flawless, in fact, from side of Vantech.
Yeah, 5th on the board for Vantech. This is a very big difference from what we saw last time. And, you know, if their defender side is still as good as we saw from last time, they have pretty good odds at this point to win this match. Yeah, right now, doesn't look like, you know, St. Thomas have been able to combat these, I wouldn't say aggressive plays, but, you know, they're taking things a lot better than last time in terms of the sites. And, you know, St. Thomas have a few problems. They over-rotate sometimes, and that could be part of the problem. Got the op here, going in first. Won't find anyone. But once again, Vantech are going to opt to at least put their first presence towards C. However, it does look like they will pull away, maybe? Not quite sure yet. Looks like they will rotate towards mid. Could be a B take. Only 1 player on it right now, but Sova and Rain are both actually next to it. Neanderthal trying to find something.
Oh.
Sees the jet. Smart move, not peeking again.
Not peeking out.
Oh, this recon bolt revealing the location. But yeah, Vantech doesn't seem to be very keen on making any moves so far. Bomb's actually going to rotate to A, it looks like. Possibly trying to do what they did last round.
Looks like the jet is going to be pushing up for maybe a bit of contact play.
Oh!
Doesn't
doesn't look like Killjoy on A
30
site is going
left.
to over-rotate. Learned their lesson from last time, but solo on site.
Oh.
And unfortunately not able to get the players pushing onto site. And once again, at this point,
Spike planted.
you gotta wonder how St. Thomas wants to go about this retake. 3v5 scenario, and there is a player in the corner.
Let's take the first.
Oh, won't it see it? Trigger discipline, however. Player still hasn't been spotted.
Player remaining.
Oh, but eventually comes alive, getting 1 pick. And a second. 6th for Vantech.
I think that was pretty good work from the side of St. Thomas More. They went into the retake, a 3v5, that's a stretch at best. But yeah, they took away 2 of the weapons. Not too big of a talking factor with considering the Vantech economy. You know, it's a little bit less than ideal for them, but overall, I would say that's a pretty decent take at a retake. Looks like it's gonna be, and I was about to say, these teams seem to be, the side of Vantech seems to be, playing a little bit of those mind games, right? Last time St. Thomas More was correct not to rotate, but had they pushed up on C, had they rushed, it would have been only 1 person there and no one rotating just yet, so it wouldn't have been anywhere near ideal for them in terms of defense. That's the breach rotating off of the C site. Killjoy as well off the A site. Looking to stack mid a little bit here.
Oh.
If we take a gamble, Reyna pushing up. Oh. Unable to see this over there. Sova getting the trade, delayed take, but still 4v4 now. As they might look to aggress towards the C site. Only breaches here. Now would be a time for him to step up.
Turret out.
Oh. And not quite the aim with the jet. with the jet ult, unfortunately, but Reyna able to pull it back.
Spike
1-8.
planted.
What? The Omen trying to look for any way in at this point. Knows where the jet is. Just trying to creep through these smokes. Does get the aim onto the first. Let's see if he can get another. Another pick here would be everything for the side of St. Thomas
One
More.
enemy remaining.
Looks like he's not.
One enemy
Oh, that's spot at one.
Oh.
Oh, the best chance yet. Really low health on the jet.
Oh.
And does get the third. What? On the C site, all on his own, taking down a first on the defender side of St. Thomas More.
Yeah, that was excellent work from Watt. Being able to go about that retake, sneaking around the back of the site, catching both those players off guard. That was just an excellent retake from Watt and able to win them the round as well.
Yeah, perhaps the turning point here a little bit. Let's see if they can pull it back to a little bit of a more competitive half. They haven't had the economy just yet to see the op in play, so to have that weapon, it is an extremely powerful weapon, so let's see if it can make a difference here for them.
Yeah. However, neither side, or at least Vantech, will still be able to buy going into this round. We actually have 2 players on A, as Reyna could get caught out. And does, getting the first kill onto Omega King. Looks like we have a full rotate coming in from the side of St. Thomas. Not wanting to wait around. But the delayed push from Vantech will give them some info. Vantech might actually try to go B instead. Right now, only Sova's really on the B site. It really depends on, you know, whether or not they're able to read the situation. Slowly gaining ground up mid, but it could look like a garage play instead. Flash into garage. Mormage gonna be able to ult onto site, getting taken out by that op. What, nice shot. Snake now could take out that. Oh, classic kill. Oh, unfortunately,
really?
not quite.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Oh,
second.
second. That was pretty good play from Snake.
Yeah, absolutely. I said it. The op could make a difference, and they have. Second round instantly on the board for St. Thomas More. Sorry, they do take another round on the CT side, and a flawless one at that. That is going to be crucial for building up their economy for the latter part of this half. Vantech may be a little bit wary of their economy at this point. They lose a couple. They lose maybe 1 or 2 more. That could kick them onto their back leg in terms of economy. Might force them to have an eco or a light buy for the last couple of rounds. And the money looking good for St. Thomas More. Looks like it's going to be a fast B take. All players already, Omen already back to site. I don't know if they know yet. St. Thomas More thrown into a retake.
Spike planted.
We know that it is possible. The B site, there's a couple of angles that they need to be checking, but nearly shock darting himself. Let's get the trade. 4-on-4 now. He has the information on the second. Not quite the aim. 3v3 now. The trades are good. This could be good for the side of... Oh, they have the ult. That's unfortunate. And it's going to be a 2v3 now. Disadvantage St. Thomas More, but still, they have the site.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. And just caught out with his knife out. No man's land. Not able to retreat just yet. Vantech do pull it back for their 7th. Stopping the momentum plays from St. Thomas More.
Yeah, going back to that, the strategy they used in the first round with the whole rushing B.
Right.
And once again, turns out good results for them. However, both sides still have enough money to buy, so going to this next round, I really hope that St. Thomas, you know, tries to keep that B site under control going into future rounds in case Vantech tries to exploit that again. However, going into this round, looks like they will go C. First contact has been made, and looks like they're actually just going to opt to try and rush C. Snake trying to bow out of the fight and wait for the rotates. And Vantech have completely swarmed the C site. Oh, getting caught by that ult a bit. This Killjoy ult could prove to be quite difficult for Vantech to deal with. However, there is that jet in the corner. Oh, almost, just not quite. Cirque will trade on to Plague Doctor, however. And yeah, all three players currently down
One
long. All it
player
would take is a
remaining.
smoke. What? 2 nice picks.
Oh.
Unfortunately, War Mage, that excellent trade onto Cirque. Not gonna peek quite yet.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Yes,
that's-
the diffuser. It's all down to Watt. Unfortunately, just not able to find the Reyna, and will have to save the off.
Great work from Watt to find the first two, but I believe maybe he could have won that. I'm not sure if Reyna knew the exact lineup for the spray there. Maybe perhaps if I know that pinging the map and pinging for the players that are still alive is a possibility, but perhaps if you had thrown a smoke down, maybe a blind just to throw her off and then to grab the diffuse and try to, you know, stick it, that could have been a slightly different result for the side of Vantech, or St. Thomas More rather, sorry. Looks like it's going to be an A-take, fast one at that. Does get the first pick. Spike carrier down. That is going to be a lot of information. Breach stun isn't going to do anything. Khan with another pick of her own. It is a 3v5. Two players on both teams really low, but keep in mind Reyna can kill herself. Omen now also jinxed. The shock dart could be everything here. Just not quite the aim onto it. Again, not quite the aim. That if the spike had been lost there, that would have been a disaster. But still 3 players alive. 5 on the St. Thomas More side. This could be their third round of the half. We will just have to see. It does get caught by the end of the blind. I'm not sure they know just yet.
Revealing area.
It's gonna reveal. It's gonna throw a recon bolt down just to reveal that and can confirm that no one now is mid. They are gonna be looking for a bottom mid, maybe a garage play, maybe a B play. But there is the Killjoy turret here to thwart their plans, as they're gonna spot all 3 and all the rotates, all the information for St. Thomas More that they could possibly need. Cirque getting another pick, 2v5 now.
Player remaining.
Oh,
And the wonderful utility usage just to blind that player and take the pick.
30 seconds left.
Oh, what a shot! Saving your teammate, Khan, and Noob going down as well.
Last
Flawless
round
round again
in the
for the
half.
side of St. Thomas More.
yeah, that was a pretty good round from that. That early aggressive op pick from the from Watt with the down A short, that is probably one of the reasons that they won that round. Immediately, you know, knowing where the bomb was trying to go at least, and then being able to, you know, get more ideas of what their plan could be, and that worked wonders for them.
Yeah.
Looks like once again Vantech is going to put their presence towards C, as they have done so many times. However, this time there are 2 players on the C site. We're going to see Reyna rotate early. However, Vantech is currently running all the way back to A. Reyna does see this as a possibility and will be back to the site. And at this point, St. Thomas is going to have to rotate over pretty quickly. But yeah, Vantech at this point, once again, just swarming the site, taking control. Unfortunately, just not able to find anyone. Khan
Too
goes down
many
to Omega.
targets.
Yeah.
Spike planted.
And once again, retake 4v5. Looks like so far St. Thomas is trying to take it slow. Nice picks from Watt and Snake.
A
Taking this
chance
in
here.
their favor. Yeah. Oh, will he check the corner?
One enemy remaining.
Oh, unfortunately, yeah. Noob getting 2. Keep it safe for them. Watt down to a 1v3. Knows where one player is. Sees the shoulder. Doesn't quite get the shot. At this point, he's gonna have to try anything in his power. Gets 1. But at this point, looks like time is not gonna be in his favor. Oh, unfortunate. Just barely missing the straight onto Noobs. And you know, even if he did
Switching
quite get that
sides.
shot, I don't think there would have been time for that defuse.
I don't think there would have been enough time, but great try nonetheless. What a spray transfer to find that Omen in heaven. I'm not sure that maybe he heard the sound cue of the teleport, but I'm not really sure if he exactly knew that that was a possibility that he was in heaven, but just it peeking out and the crosshair placement just clicking and just the player just instantly demolished. So good stuff from What. But it is a 9-3 half, but may I remind you of our game. I do speak of this a lot, but the comeback from Vancouver College on this map, it was 9-3 half, and they ended up coming back to win it. Could this be a case of deja vu here? Well, only time will tell. As Vantech takes a page out of, or St. Thomas More, sorry, rather, takes a page out of Vantech's books, looking to show a little bit of presence C, trying a little bit of those rotates. The Jet could get caught if she's not careful. Timing not good. She is, the timing. Is still able to convert for the pick. The timing of the recon bolt there couldn't have been any worse, but able to get the pick nonetheless. Now the Omen has to be careful here. He has the spike. If he goes down here, huge advantage for the side. We're not gonna check it. Oh, just
What?
oh, what able to pick it up? I'm not. That was a confusing play at best. Is gonna be teleporting onto site to get the bomb down. Hopefully. Isn't aware that Jet is on site. Jet is gonna take it down. Or sorry, Sova rather is gonna take it down. As Brim is plunged into a 1v4 and just sprayed through the smoke, not having the best time. Noobed with 3. And 10th for Vantech.
Yeah, that shot through the smoke at the end, that was something else.
All hope is gone at that point.
Yeah. Looks like Vantech will be able to buy some SMGs and a scout going into this next round. St. Thomas unfortunately stuck on the pistols. At this point, 10-3, they're gonna have to try anything in their power to pull this back. It's like an A take so far. Reyna gonna push pretty early. Oh, gets a second as well. Oh, unfortunately not able to get the third, traded by Sir. That was still pretty good on the part of War Mage, getting that early info. It actually looks like they're getting flanked from mid right now. This timing could be everything for the flank. No one watching it right now. Oh. Unfortunately, Cypher does not appear like he wants to continue with that. But right now, St. Thomas just kind of stuck in a lobby. No, it looks like there could be something going on. One of the players asking for a pause. Unfortunately, we don't know how that's gonna work. Looks like things are gonna continue to play out so far.
Yeah,
St. Thomas really just bunkering down in A lobby. They don't look like they want to push A. Round gonna continue. 30 seconds left. If they want to go anywhere, they're going to have to pick up the pace. Oh, Omega is seeing the mid player. No, does get scanned. And it looks like it's going to be a fast B play at this point. 10 seconds. They have to get the spike down now. And unfortunately, Prestige and Nudes, 2 kills. And going through the cage, Omega with the final player. 11-3.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was unfortunate for St. Thomas More, wasn't it? I think Vantech had a little bit of a technical issue. They were stuck a little bit talking in chat, and that brought down the clock to a point where they had no other choice but to do a fast take onto B. And all the players with all the utility were all there ready for them. So a little bit of an unfortunate turn of events there.
This goes here. That goes there.
Oh, a nice cage we see. That was probably a one-way. Just going up into that hole. You're gonna have to remember that one for the next time you play Cypher, Michael.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting one-way.
It looks like we're trying for a bit of a C take. We'll retreat. Taking a leaf out of Vantech's own book. Could they go back to A? If they do go on to A and they are, you know, a little bit quick about it, they are taking their time, but if they're quick about it, they could catch this one player only on A site. But they aren't giving away any audio cues, which is good as well. As soon as the smoke goes down, the calls will be made. As peeks out, not quite seeing it. Oh, able to get away. Someone needs to rotate in now. The entire Vantech team caught off the site. as they are locked out, and the plant will go down
Spike planted.
as Vantech thrown into a retake again. The drone not going to be spotting anyone other than maybe the Reyna in the corner. I'm not sure if they're aware of this information that this player has gone into under. Able to get
Ooh.
one for traded. That is pretty good. Oh, the flurry of frays coming in for the side of St. Thomas More. Oh, they do check the under position. The player is going to be going down. 2v2 now. They know that they are going to be near the bomb. They do that alarm bot. One player showing one player alarm. Able to get the aim onto the Warmate. And able to take down the player in short. So it's going to be a defuse and a 12th round match point for Vantech.
Yeah, and the last time we saw Vantech play, we really did
Match
praise
point.
them for their retaking abilities, and once again, we see those coming into play here. That was maybe not the cleanest retake.
Yeah.
You know, St. Thomas were able to get 3 of the players, but at the same time, they did successfully retake and defuse, so, you know, point to them. And as you mentioned, it is match point. This is going to be down to the wire, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like St. Thomas can actually fully buy either. Going to look like an SMG buy for the most part. A few rifles, but not much to work with.
Indeed, not much to work with. 9 in a row to get overtime, to force their hand at overtime, but see what they have to bring here. Looks like a garage play.
Yep, Shere Khan pushing in. Oh,
Ooh,
Omega King, the timing, just barely getting the flash, but does see the players, and will tag Breach with his dart. Getting sprayed through the wall, looks like.
hold on.
Down to 18 HP. Prestige,
Oh,
that a
Enemy
third.
remaining.
Omega King finally getting that shot through the wall into the underball. And it's down to, unfortunately, last player,
Oh.
Watt, and
Defenders
unfortunately, Vantech will win this 13-3.
yeah, they take it. They take it after a hard-fought battle. Vantech take it 13-3, like you said. But not all is lost for St. Thomas More. You know, they put up a really good fight. What even topping the leaderboard for his team. But other players just not quite able to find their footing in this game. Maybe just the map or just maybe a little bit too cold in their rooms, perhaps even. Just not quite what the performance they were looking for. But, you know, that's obviously, again, we're getting into the kind of middle stage of the tournament where I'm saying the players should be warmed up to the tournament playstyle. But, you know, some players, maybe they have subs coming in, or some teams, right? So I think for them, it's just a matter of keeping up the practice, right? Keeping up the tournament plays, keeping up the matches that are actually played in the tournaments. I think if they had gotten a few more rounds on the board, maybe they hadn't won, but maybe they just had a little bit more experience playing in the game. I think that would be beneficial for them. But either way, you know, I think they shouldn't take this too harshly. 11-13 loss is the same as a 3-13 loss, so I think they shouldn't take the score difference too seriously. I think mostly they should just worry about how they can improve and take this experience moving forward, and see how they can use it to better themselves for the next games.
Yeah, going into their next few practices, I would honestly want to, hopefully their coach would push them to kind of specialize at either attacker or defender and get really good at that, like we originally saw from the likes of Vantech or Vancouver College. And then after that, branch out to improving the other side. Because if they can really get down attacker or defender, they have a much better chance of being able to get crucial rounds and build up their round wins.
Yeah, and I think just getting all the players acquainted, right? Like I said, the players, sometimes when you're in matchmaking, it's happened to all the best of us, you know, when you're with a team who, you know, you think is better than you, and that's the thing with this tournament. It's not like normal competitive matchmaking. There are no, you know, kind of rank boundaries. So there are kind of lower skill players pitted against higher skill players. And I think for those lower players, they can still have a huge impact on the game. Absolutely. They can have the information, they can use the utility to kind of slow down the pushes. even if they're going, 0 kills, that they can be a huge asset to their team. So I think just getting those players kind of used to playing in a tournament, having a little bit of pressure, I think is going to be really useful for both teams here.
Yeah, like you mentioned, from my experience at least in Valorant, even if you aren't able to get perfect aim, you can all usually combat that with good utility usage. Utility usage in most cases can, kind of balance it back in your favor quite a bit. This game is very dependent on good utility usage. So, going into the next few games, this was only the second for St. Thomas, but going into the next few games that they are going to have, maybe improve the utility usage and try to focus on a side to get better at so that, you can get more rounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, other than that, that's it from us. Our upcoming games will be tomorrow 8 p.m. Burn Creek versus St. Thomas. And on Monday, once again 8 p.m. Vantech versus Killarney. Sure to be an exciting game. Without further ado, that's it from us, and see you next time.